Niangalia masaa yangu nikaona yote masaa imeenda sana. Wewe daktari, hukutimiza yale tulikubaliana. Ni kwa sababu one is that I was in another meeting and therefore I want first to apologize for coming late because I was to be here by 11:30 and I was to leave by 1. But again, time was not on our side. On the other hand, today is all about health. Na kwa hivyo naomba msamaha kwa sababu ya kuchelewa. However, kwanza hata kabla nisome hii speech, kuna mambo kwa sababu ya vile bwana, na nimesikia kutoka leo wewe umeitwa daktari rafiki yangu Kimotho, Daktari Kimotho, nimesikia wewe ni Daktari Kimotho na umeongea mazuri. Ni kwa sababu tumetumia Kiingereza kingi, tumetumia technology nyingi na majina makubwa, but all that to Ajiko is all about our health service. The reason I'm here na ni sababu ya ile nimefanya nikuje, najua kwamba kuna wengi wanaweza jiuliza maswali mengi sana, na ni kwa sababu ya hayo maswali. It is until Sunday when we met with Dr. Is it Sunday or Saturday? Sunday. It's until Sunday that we met with Dr. Mudhoka and Dr. Priscilla, that we met with them over lunch hour. There was nowhere that I was to come. Surprisingly, there was nowhere that I was to come. One, it is kept in my diary, and again, after being reminded, as quite a number of questions were coming up from other people and from other corners. Just the same way, mambo yalitokea na maswali mengi kaulizwa when, and I want to make it clear today, ya kwamba kuna maswali mengi iliulizwa when I have done two things. Kuna wakati nilienda nikafungua a satellite camp or hospital for cottage hospital. Now pande ile ingine ya East na Nyuki walikuwa na services walikuwa wanataka ku extend to almost near to my general hospital na Nyuki Tiki and Referral Hospital. So watu wengi waliuliza maswali wakati mimi niliamua kwenda kufungua, na it took me a lot of energy and a lot of just kujiuliza maswali mengi. Nao nikaenda kufungua hii hospitali kwa sababu iko na better services, na mimi niko na jukumu kama gavana kutengeneza yangu. Why do I go nifungue ya private? Maswali ikatokea, lakini I made a decision. I'm going to officially open and commission. Okay, and I studied the case that time. Later on, I was invited by St. Benedict Hospital in Nyahururu here to go and launch and commission the strategic plan. And I went there graciously and I did so. Tena maswali kaulizo. Kwanza kwa social media na nini? Why is governor going to kufanya and support private hospital? Okay. Now comes again Paul. Governor tena anaenda kufungua ingine. One thing I want to let my people in Laikipia and any other player who is seated here, either who has a private hospital or intending to start another one soon, I want to tell you this, ya kwamba the Laikipia County government is no at any one time going to be in competition with any health service provider. We can only do partnership, we can do more collaborative, so that because the ultimate goal for me is huduma kwa wananchi wetu. It doesn't wherever it comes from. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter wherever it comes from. Mimi and the people I represent Wajiko, she doesn't care and she doesn't mind what is in her hand, and what cares her most is, have I got the services that I needed? And that's the only thing that we require. And therefore, I still remain committed to continue supporting any other potential partner who is willing to come and we partner to deliver universal health service to our people. Kwa hivyo Wajiro, wapi Wajiro? Wanyadaro. Karibu Laikipia. Yes, karibu Laikipia kwanza, kwa sababu unakaa hapa na unaenda kupatiana service Nyadaro. Najua niko na jeshi yako. Jeshi mnataka tumfanyie nini? Tumuhamishe au tumwende tumshukue na vitu yake yote na virago yake tulete? Si tulete hapa? Yes. So kwangu mimi I want to really want to clarify that, and I always feel it is in my heart that I assured my people of Laikipia that I'll give them universal health service, and I said that I committed in my heart that health is my top agenda, and even if I don't do anything else and I deliver in health service, I'll say I have done my work. And therefore, because why? It is because a health population is a healthy nation. And the moment we go along in terms of our priority, then that's the reason why it becomes so expensive. That's why it becomes so expensive to run even our households. Even when we talk about improving our livelihoods in our communities, it becomes hard when you don't address the issue of health. And therefore, for me, we are in the right position, and I want to assure my people of Laikipia that we are on the right trajectory in terms of health services. And particularly when you hear and you get people like Paul coming over with these specific, special, unique services that are being led in this town. And particularly kama watu wa Nyahururu, chairman, if there is something that have happened in this town, is having this one here. This already has created something we call medical tourism. One, I want also to say this. When I went, I wish the Mchungaji Reverend Kimani was here, who gave us the sermon this morning. When he said about when you go home after aging or after retiring, what happens? I wanted to have responded to him. Kumwambia yeye ni kufikiria nafikiriaga mtu anapigiwaga simu, mimi nimwambie practically that is the truth, because mimi sikupata simu nyingine. When I retired, when these people of Laikipia gave me permission to go for recess in 2017, I never received any call again. And therefore, for me, I have come to realize that I have been employed. I'm an employee of Laikipia County, and therefore my call is only one, just to give the service. And therefore, at that point, when I was reflecting, just before I went in, and I declared that I want to file in as a governor and look for a position of the governor again for this service, kuna mambo ilikuja kwa fikira zangu. What is this that I want to deliver? If Laikipia and God give me another opportunity to serve Laikipia, what is this landmark? What is this that I will do different? And therefore, the time immediately I got into this position, with God's grace, that I got this position. And Laikipia people made a deliberate decision by giving 72% of the vote. That is a high level of confidence. Then I can't dare to waste that. I can't. That kind of a level of confidence. Kwa hiyo mimi nikatembea, Dr. Mudhoka had to travel to India. Ni kwa sababu ya nini? Kwa sababu kuna maswali mengi nilikuwa najiuliza. When I went home 2017, one of the major thing I was doing, ile kazi kubwa nilikuwa nafanya kila weekend, hata si harambee za kanisa. It's not even the church harambee. It was every Saturday and every Sunday afternoon. I used to have either a fundraising for a cancer patient or for these non-communicable diseases. And why? Not people being taken for to seek for health services in Kenya, KU, neither Nairobi Hospital. The bills were for Indian hospitals. And therefore, my question has never been, because it was counting either 2.5 million or 5 million that we are doing fundraising, harabes, kupeleka watu wetu India kupata matibabu ya kansa na mambo mengine. So hayo yalifanya mimi niwaze sana na nijiulize maswali mengi sana. Is it that we don't have qualified doctors in Kenya? That was the first question. The second one, what is this makes people to go to India? And therefore, because I couldn't answer that question, and I wasn't in power to ask many people that question, I decided immediately I got into this position, I decided to go to India. And I went on a traceability mission to see where do Kenyans go to India. When they go to India, these patients that we have done, we have conducted a lot of harabi. Hii pesa yetu tunashanga inaendaga India wapi? And therefore I went to the hospitals in India. And I'm telling you, Dr. Muthoka, what you have brought here is what is in India. It's nothing different. Nothing. It's not even the specialty doctors. We have them here. They are all here. They are the same people. In fact, surprisingly, when I went to the India and I was told, go to this hospital, nikaenda moja, I don't want to mention them, nikaenda nikaangalia, kazi yangu ilikuwa kuangalia machines. Kwa that building, I don't care about the building. Is a building is ya mawe, I can come and construct. Well, that is not what took me to India. What took me to India is to see the other extras. And therefore when nilikuwa napita pale, naona kwanza daktari. Kuna moja nilikutana na yeye pale. Kwanza nikamuuliza wewe, inaonekana wewe ni kama mimi. Unaitwa nani? Kaniambia mimi naitwa Kimani. In India hospital. Unafanya kazi gani? Mimi nafanya kwa this oncology department. Kama bia sasa nipatie story. What happens here? So the story was that governor, kwanza tunakushukuru sana. Tumekuja India. You have come all the way kuona watu wako wanaendaga wapi. Kama bia sasa chukua jukumu unionyeshe. Kaniambia kanipeleka kwa various wards. Kaniambia huyu, unaona huyu hapa. Huyu wa kutoka Bariko. After 4 beds nikaonyeshwa mwingine, nikaambiwa huyu ametoka kwako Laikipia huyu. Nikiendelea hivyo, huyu mwingine ametoka Nyeri. I'm telling you, in ICU beds that I saw, 162 beds of ICU. I got 20 Kenyans who feel the Indian aircraft or airplanes to go to India to seek for medical services. And when they are going there, they actually don't go. I realize that it's not because of specialization, because those specialists are in the same compound, in the same ward, in the same hospital. I got about 10 Kenyans doctors. So what are we lacking? It's not the expertise, it is not professionalism, it is just equipment is what we are lacking. And therefore, I want to start by thanking Dr. Muthoka for what you have done today. This is a great achievement. This is a great milestone to this county, and not only to the county, to the region. Baringo, Samburu, Laikipia, Nyandarua, Nyeri, and Nakuru, now they have a service here of oncology. And this is where our people have been serving. And that's the reason I will still continue calling upon other people to come and extend services. Because we cannot, as a government, we might not be able to do everything and provide everything for this country. We cannot. It's not practically possible. And therefore, when we get partners to come in and give support and partner with us, we feel encouraged and we want to support that. And therefore, without taking much of your time, let me go through this official speech na tena nitamalizia na kuambia watu wa Nyahururu jambo moja mbili na ile lugha tunaelewa sawa sawa. I extend a warm welcome to all present here, recognizing the diverse representation from Nyahururu town, Laikipia, and neighboring counties of Nyandarua, Baringo and Samburu. I also sincerely express warm gratitude for the collective effort in making the establishment of Pearl Hospital a reality. In the recent days, Pearl Hospital has become a facility of great significance in this region as a healthcare hub, serving the entire population of Laikipia and the neighboring counties. Being a private institution, it has a pivotal role of bridging healthcare gaps and enhancing medical services in the region. I'm made to understand that some of the active services offered by Pearl Hospital include specialist consultations, laboratory tests, X-ray services, just to mention a few. Allow me to mention the hospital's unique services such as CT scan, which we have commissioned today, chemotherapy, oncology, and VFI positioning or in vitro fertilization positioning. It has a comprehensive healthcare provider. Na kwa sababu ya wale labda hii lugha hata hii naona hata hiyo kutamka hiyo maneno ni gumu, hii ile tunasema na lugha ile yetu ya hapa mashinani ni maundu ma infertility. Infertility ni halia ni vile mama na mzee au familia kwa sababu moja mbili hawezi kupata mtoto. Hiyo ndio ile lugha na njia rahisi ni ya kwamba hawezi, wamekaa kwa doa mwaka wa kwanza, miaka 5, miaka 10, na mara nyingi ni wakati unaona ya kwamba wameanza bibi bwana. Mara nyingi ni sisi wazee tunaanza kupiganisha bibi, kumwambia wewe sijui nini, mambo mengi. Hata wewe unasahau, hata wewe unajilaumu kwa sababu for her to get a baby or to conceive, you have a lot to play. Na kwa hivyo wakati mama ashiki mimba, ujue hata wewe bwana kuna labda hata wewe unafaa kuchukua hiyo jukumu. Na kwa hivyo leo hii tunataka kutangazia watu wetu wa Laikipia, watu wetu wa Samburu, watu wa Baringo, watu wetu wa Nyandarua na Nyeri na wale tunapakana na wao ya kwamba now you don't need to go to Kenyatta National Hospital. You don't need to go to Nairobi Hospital. It is here with us. In a small town called Nyahururu, you can now get that and we can solve the problem. Kwa hivyo sasa wale familia zimefuja doa kwa sababu ya kukosa kupata mtoto because of the issues of fertility. Now rejoin again, come here, wewe mama na bwana kujeni hapa, na najua kwamba within short time you'll be getting a baby and you'll be proud to be a mother and a father very soon, with now Pearl being here with us. I'm glad to note that technology is taking prominence in the health sector. In the recent past, it was extremely hard to get advanced medical technologies like CT scan in this region. But I'm glad that the institution has made a milestone which has come as a reprieve to our people. I do hereby acknowledge the hospital's role in providing cutting-edge medical services, thus contributing to the region's healthcare advancement. The services that are offered at Pearl Hospital have greatly complemented and augmented those that are available both in the existing public and private health services within the county and the neighborhood. My all-time call has been and will always be on the collaborative approach between the public and private healthcare institutions in addressing the diverse healthcare needs of the population. I laud Pearl Hospital for the effort towards providing accessible and affordable healthcare services to the diverse population it serves. This has greatly improved quality of healthcare and access to healthcare in various aspects, key among them reducing the time and resources consumed in search of these advanced health services. The institution has put in place initiatives and strategies to ensure that healthcare remains accessible to all, regardless of economic status, like telemedicine, teleconsultation, and teleradiography. The institution has created a positive impact on the health and well-being of the community, emphasizing the convenience of having specialized services close to home. As much as we continue improving the provision of healthcare at Nyahururu County Referral Hospital, I urge our people to take advantage of these Pearl Hospital services for preventive healthcare and early diagnosis. Na hapa ningetaka kufafanua kidogo ya kwamba mara nyingi ni ile wakati tunaenda kujua ya kwamba tuko na ugonjwa when it is a stage 4 and particularly for cancer. And with the Pearl here that we can be able to do early diagnosis, this is where we are saying preventive. And the preventive is that you can be able, even if it's on a quarterly basis or half yearly, you come and do early screening. You are able to detect when it is, even before it gets to level 1. And therefore, I want to encourage my people that let's encourage and let's be watu wale wa kwenda kupimwa mapema. Na si kwenda kwa hospitali si ati lazima ukuwe mgonjwa. Na labda ndio tumeita watu hapa, watu wameitwa kwa sababu ni hospitali, watu wanaogopa. Kwenda hospitali, make it a regular, make it a business. Make it is your business. Kwenda kukaguliwa, kwenda si lazima uende hospitali wakati umegojeka. No. In fact, going to the hospital early enough will save the family and the community and the society and this country a lot of hassles in terms of taking care of your health. And therefore, for me, I want to encourage my people now that we have the facility here. Please come early enough for diagnosis and early screening. As I mentioned earlier, this facility is here to complement the government efforts in providing quality health care to its people. I appreciate that it has expressed interest in entering potential collaborations with the public health initiatives in the region. Now, this one, Dr. Mufoka, I want to assure you that we are more than ready anytime to agree, even in terms of, I know one of the major concern and major problem that would come from our people is the cost. And therefore, as we'll be happy to come and partner and even agree in terms of the cost of how people coming from our public hospital, when they are referred here, how do we take care of those services and the cost. And we'll be happy to partner with you that, so that our people don't even fear to come over here, ati kwa sababu this is a private hospital, gharama itakuwa gumu, na kwa hiyo mtu unaona anakaa nyumbani. Tutakuwa na hiyo mkataba, and I want to kutangaza hivyo, tutakuwa na mkataba so that the services that we cannot provide in our public hospital and they are provided by Pearl, we'll make an arrangement on how that service can be treated as if it's coming from a public hospital, so that even if it's a subsidy that us as a county government we need to do for our people to get health services from this hospital. I call upon the public health practitioners to join hands towards achieving comprehensive health care coverage aimed at addressing public health challenges. The socio-economic impacts that have been created by this institution, as well as other private healthcare institutions, cannot go unmentioned. This is in terms of job creation as well as a driver of economic activity in the region. Na hapa ningetaka kuambia bwana wale wafanyikazi wafanyi biashara wa Nyahururu na wakaji wa Nyahururu, let us be embracing this entity here. You have heard that the services they are offering, they are none like any other in the region, in this Mount Kenya region. And therefore, what does that mean? There is no need at all for somebody coming from Nyeri to go all the way to Nairobi when we have oncology, and other services that are here at the CT scan. They are all here. There is no need of causing traffic jam in Nairobi when we can offer them here. And therefore, what does that mean to our business communities is that now this becomes business. And therefore, I consider, for me, beside the health services that we are going to get, it is a ripple effect. It has so much impact, even in terms of economy of this region. And therefore, that's one of the other reasons that I want to embrace the Pearl Hospital, because it's gonna attract people from Nakuru, from Samburu, from Nyandarua, from Nyeri, and from other regions, and they will be coming here. And when they come here, watakula shakula, wengine watalala, watakunywa shai, and therefore, and by doing so, the Pearl Hospital will increase even the number of employees. And when they increase the number of employees, watu wa kufagia, madaktari, and this is one of the other areas that we want to partner with you, Pearl, is that some of the unspecialized services usitoe kutoka Nairobi, toa kutoka hapa kwetu, vijana wapate kazi, na ikiwa ni madaktari, even we also have doctors, and therefore for me I look at it even economically that is gonna add value to this region. As I conclude, I sincerely express optimism about the positive impact Pearl Hospital has and had, and we will have on the health and well-being of the population of Laikipia and the neighboring counties. We want to thank you all for making Pearl Hospital a reality. On my part, and that of the county government of Laikipia, where I am their chief servant, I look forward to continued partnership towards serving the healthcare needs of the community. That's our player. Na sisi on behalf ya county government ya Laikipia, nasema kwamba tutashikana pamoja, na my work is only to create conducive environment. If conducive environment is to us to have a framework and tools and instruments on how to work together, we are more than ready. Even if it's by yesterday, we need to have sign and create that way where our people know if they go to Nyahuru, they are referred from Dideka. They don't need to come for other charges for consultation. If you refer anyone from here and to go to Nyahururu Hospital, then we don't need to charge again for consultation. And therefore, if we can be able to agree on some of those things, it will be a win-win situation for all of us, na particular sisi watu wa Laikipia County. Na kwa hayo mimi nataka kumalizia na kusema kwamba watu wa Nyahururu nimesikia kuanzia mwanzoni ya kwamba gavana amekuja, na hiyo ilisemwa na mchungaji. Unajua mimi nasikilizaga yote, hata yale watu hawezi kuona. Probably he wasn't delivering to me, but his speech alionyesha ya kwamba governor, tunafurahi siku ya leo kwa sababu tuko na serikali hapa county, hapa Nyahururu, na that told me or informed me that I need to come, na kwa hivyo nitakuja wafanyabiashara wa hii eneo ya Nyahururu, nitakuja tuweze kuwa na kikao, na ndio tuweze kusemesana, na ndio tuone mambo ya maendeleo, how do our town become better and better and better, because it's also my town and I want to leave a legacy. And with that, I want also to let you know that we are on a trajectory to improve our health facilities in Nyahururu. Na tarehe 4 nataka kutangaza na wale labda hata ingawa nimeangalia sioni, wale wanagojea kubarikiwa na mtoto, hata ingawa siwaoni hapa, hakuna. There is only one that I saw more like, lakini sidhani ako karibu. Ningewambia mkanyagie kidogo, because tarehe 4 we are going to commission the state of the art and one of the best in the whole of this region mother child unit in this continent. Beds in this Nyahururu hospital, and therefore watu wa Nyahururu, things that are happening this time, we can only say it is glory to God, because mambo yanafanyika. Hii ni Pearl iko hapa, meleta mambo mengine hata Kenya nzima. There is only 3 hospitals that you can get, na hii ni moja yao. Imagine, na iko hapa Nyahururu. Wale hawajaingia hapa kuona, unaanza kujiuliza mkiingia hapa, no mwageni kwa mkiulia, ni Nyahururu tulikani. Kwa hivyo watu wetu tusijidharau hata kidogo. God is on our side, and I'm sure that on 4th we'll be seeing a whole building coming up there. We are going to commission, na yule atafanya hiyo siku, na ningeomba watu wa Nyahururu watu wa Nyahururu, watu wangu, msiniaibishe. Deputy President anakuja hiyo siku, na kwa sababu ni kitu ni kitu kubwa, si kwa sababu ati mimi siwezi kufungua kitu kubwa, lakini because this hospital is going to serve that mother child hospital or unit is going to serve the whole region. Kienda Nyeri huwezi kupata kitu kama hii. Kienda Samburu hakuna kitu kama hii. Kienda Baringo, kienda Nakuru hakuna maternity ward kama ile tunatengeneza hapa. And therefore this will be the best in the whole of this region. Na kwa hivyo tukaona ya kwamba kwa heshima kubwa tuite